know.
Roxxon's still after you. You should get out of here. Consider it repayment.
Repayment. You allow me to live for saving your life. Awesome. You're so kind and generous. Anyway, what is up, y'all? It is your boy MTG Gaming, back with another gameplay video. We are continuing. Are we continuing? Well, yeah, we've played this before, so we're continuing. But I just wanted to switch it up today, do a different kind of video for y'all, if you will. Thank you guys for rocking with me, for tuning in. If you're watching on YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Hit the notification bell for your boy. Give me that feedback, man. You know how I do. But yeah, I have been meaning to make this video for a while. I just hadn't got around to it because I didn't know how I wanted to put it together, how I wanted to, you know, voice my opinion or whatever. But I just wanted to discuss the Venom movies and how I'm not really a fan of them, just as a whole. Yeah, I want to discuss the movies because I'm not really a fan of the, especially with the latest Let There Be Carnage movie. The first one, I'm like, it's okay, I guess. I'm kind of neither here nor there about the first one. It's all right. But with the second one, I just don't understand the direction they're trying to go in with making it like Eddie and Venom are in a toxic. Do I have any? I do have some. Awesome. Hey, everybody. I was assuming I wouldn't have as many audio distractions. I got a man down. As far as people talking and stuff, but anyway, like I was saying, the second movie, I really was not feeling it. I don't understand the direction they're trying to go in with Eddie and Venom being like they're in a toxic relationship. Like, I'm really not feeling that because, okay, let's start from the beginning. I liked the old show, you know, the animated show that came on back in the, I believe it was the 90s, where you had Venom pop out and he was just evil. That's all he was. He was just evil. He wanted, of course, revenge. Of course, it's a kid's show. He can't be like, it's a kid's show, so he can't say, I want to kill Spider-Man. Of course, he can't say that. It's a kid's show, so he wants revenge. He wants all that good stuff. And the symbiote is what's helping him do that, because the symbiote is pure evil. It's an evil parasite that takes over your body. And to me, it's similar to... No response. Check it out. To me, it's similar to the old ideas. The old ideas of... I can reach him. I'm right here. There it is. To me, it's similar to the ideas of like a genie. Where, you know, a genie can grant your wish. You better not do that. A genie will definitely grant your wish, but everything comes at a cost. Check those corners. Get in the rafters, boy. Everything comes at a cost, of course. Everything you do is going to be at a cost.
Remember, he can go invisible. Oh. Huh. Man, Spider-Man,
how did he see me? How, sir? How is that possible? I lost my entire train of thought. I had to lock in for a second. Okay, all right, we good. What am I doing? But yeah, when I think about Venom from the cartoons, it always makes me think of like the whole genie thing, where the genie is going to give you whatever you ask for, but everything's going to be at a cost. It's always going to be at a cost. And of course, with the symbiote,
security shutters are open. You know what to do.
I know what to do. Leave? Yeah, I know what to do. I'm gonna leave. Especially with especially when Peter first got the suit, because it's like
probably worth looking around.
And daylight. Cool. Get off the wall. Get off the wall. Okay, thank you. But yeah, when the symbiote came to Peter in the comic, it was like, okay, well, yeah, you're gonna have super speed, super strength. You're able to defeat your enemies a lot easier, but it comes at a cost, and the cost is you losing control of who you really are. You know, losing sight of the person that makes you you because of this parasite that's kind of taken over. And of course, with Venom, with Eddie Brock, it's that same idea, except Eddie Brock is built off of hate and anger. So, of course, the symbiote hits him a different way. He's floating in the air right now. Okay.
A concerned citizens reported a car chase. I'll ping it for you.
With Eddie, it hits him a little bit differently because he's fueled off of his anger for Peter and, you know, all that good stuff. So, but then they don't show the, especially with the movies, they're not showing that balance of, yeah, Eddie was fueled off of hate, but the symbiote still ate off of his life force. Like eventually in the story he ends up getting cancer because of the symbiote, because it had been eating away at his life force for so long and poisoning him essentially. What? Did y'all just see that?
Hey Danica, I'm at another hideout.
Ooh, awesome. I just reorganized my notes from a podcast series and I am ready to dig in. Go find that jammer.
I am indeed flabbergasted right now. I was about to take down the car and it disappeared. Alright, guess I'm gonna go now. I'm not at the mission. I don't have to load to leave the mission. I was already heading this way. But yeah, eventually the symbiote gives Eddie cancer because it had been poisoning him for years. And so that's your whole basis. Well, I know that's my basis for what attracted me to Eddie's character and the symbiote, and of course Carnage later on, and all the other symbiotes that came later on, and of course that those build into something different entirely. Those build to something different entirely, but at the core, with a lot of this things, especially with comic book stuff, I don't mind differences here and there as long as at the core there's the same person essentially, or it's the same ideas. And with Venom, it's just buddy cop. The first movie was buddy cop, and now this one's just, oh, they're in a toxic relationship and they gotta learn how to work together and be friendly, and it's just like, what is going on here? I'm not sure what's going on here. Where is this going? What is going on here? And of course, if you haven't seen it, I'll try not to spoil anything, but it's just for me, it's just the dynamic of Eddie and Venom, where it's just, they're just bickering the whole movie. They're just at odds. They're upset. And what really got me was the first movie when...
Oh man, the donation stand's getting robbed right now.
What really got me was the first movie when Venom called himself a bit of a loser. I'm like, this is Venom we talking about. Venom is not a loser in any way, shape, or form. He is definitely not a loser.
Robbing evil landlords.
Boom. Like, Venom is definitely not a loser in any way, shape, or form, but I guess for the movie, he's just gonna be a loser, I guess. What happened? What are you doing? Okay. You're done. Okay.
This is gonna hurt.
Your turn. Alright. And you're done.
Spider-Man saves the holidays.
Hooray. But yeah, Venom is definitely not a loser in any way, shape, or form.
Happy to help.
But yeah, it's just this buddy cop stuff they keep doing in the movies that is just... And then of course they're making it PG-13. Like, just go ahead and make it rated R. It's not gonna hurt anybody. Just like, you don't have to change Venom at the core of who he is. It's already an interesting enough character. You can just flesh it out and make it interesting. Like, cause it's not hard to do. To make it completely different is the hard part. But just to tell the story at the core of who he is, it's not hard to do. Like I don't understand that about the movies. Talking about he's a bit of a loser. They're bickering and arguing all the time. Nah, I'll pass. You guys can handle that one. I don't feel like almost dying right now. It's just definitely one of those things. Like of course I'm a comic book fan and a comic book movie fan, but like I said, as long as if you're telling the stories in an interesting way, and for the most part they're true to the core, it's not a big deal for me. It really is. We're gonna be making a whole arc starring Tom Holland Spider-Man. Like you can tell they're just trying to follow the Marvel blueprint. We don't know how well that's gonna work, but they're clearly just trying to follow the Marvel blueprint. That's kind of the gist. Like I said, started watching the old '90s show, fell in love with the character of Venom, and now the movies is just at the core he's not the same person, and I don't like the fact that that things like that, like the whole point, like I said, was like things like that come at a cost. There's always a cost to getting exactly what you want in those situations, doing a deal with the devil, so to speak. It's not just, oh, we gotta stay and work it out. Like, no, yeah, he'll give you what you want, but it's always gonna be as they say in as they would say in the show Gotham, that would come on, the bill always comes due. The bill always comes due. Like that's just how it goes. And it's just they don't really stress that in the movies. Because I mean, they even show an example of that in the show when Peter, the famous part where Peter's chasing a Shocker, and he's about to like chunk Shocker off the clock tower, because essentially the symbiote is telling him to do it, or controlling him to do it.
Gotta keep moving.
The world famous Shocker.
I'm sure the underground is hanging around here for totally normal, non-criminal reasons.
Mm-hmm. Boom.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Gotta stay alert.
Shocker, I'll chase you to the ends of the earth. But yeah, the world famous scene where Peter's just screaming like a madman chasing Shocker, and Shocker is running away, adamantly running away because he's terrified. Where is this thing at? Why am I having such a hard time finding this? He was chasing Rhino. He's gonna throw Rhino over the edge or whatever, until he had to stop. Until he stopped himself. It's very much just like with all the Marvel comic characters. There we go. All of the characters, all of the superheroes. There's always teachable lessons in it. Like even if you just want to take it for superheroes running around, solving mysteries, doing different stuff, there's always teachable moments, and it was always a lesson behind it. And like with the movies, there's no lesson to be learned. Like Eddie doesn't become a better or worse person from these movies. Venom doesn't become a better or worse parasite. It's just stuff's happening to him, and then movie's over with. It's like, yeah, but what is the lesson behind it though?
A friendly
Like if there's no
neighborhood user
lesson,
just spotted a weapons deal going down.
if there's no lesson, then like what's the point?
That is one shady looking weapon.
And it's like you can kind of take them as lackluster superhero movies, but it's just kind of like, bro, y'all are messing up the whole point of the character. Maybe not the whole point of the character, but one of the one of the biggest points of the character. What drew me into it. Like, it definitely drew me into these characters and that storyline. Besides, no, not even besides anyone, because I'll have to say Venom is my favorite Spider-Man villain. But yeah, I think I talked about this long enough. So
Secure the perimeter.
I'll get off my soapbox for today, I guess. But yeah, I'm gonna call it right here, guys. Thank you all for rocking with me, for tuning in. If you're watching on my YouTube, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell for your boy. Give me that feedback, man. You know how I do. But yeah, appreciate y'all, man. Take it easy. Peace.